Peace, love, and light, guys. What's going on? It's your girl Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through with a new video. All right, guys. So this video is what's coming next for you. What's coming next for you? So first and foremost, if this is your first time stopping by, welcome. My name is Crystal. I am the Raw Spiritual Guru. This is my channel, the IC. It's named after my metaphysical shop. Just check out the link below, rootsoflife123.com, where you can find this lovely wine, these rings, a lot of things for your beauty needs or your metaphysical practices as well. Okay, so please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Guys, enough with the intro, right? All right, so what's coming next for you? We have 4 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 is the Rider's Waite Tarot deck. Pile number 2 is the Playing Cards. Pile number 3 is the Angel Tarot deck. And pile number 4, this big pile right there, that is just a lot of different random tarot and oracle cards combined. So whatever your heart is gravitated to, that's going to be the pile for you. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can pause this video, try to meditate on the pile that you want, but we're going to get started with pile number 1, the Rider's Waite Tarot deck. All right, pile number 1. Okay, what is coming next for my pile number 1, Spirit? What is coming next for my pile number 1? Whatever message come out is the message for you. The Devil. The Devil is the first card, followed by the 5 of Cups, followed by the Lovers in reverse, guys. All right, so pile number 1 off the bat. What's coming next for you? It looked like some type of ending in love has came about or is about to come for you next. So you have the Devil, and you have the 5 of Cups, and then you have the Lovers in reverse. Now, the Devil is Capricorn, the Lovers is Gemini, and then you have Water. So you could either be those signs, or you could be any sign, but these are the signs that straight showed up. Now, this is what I always do. I like to compare. If you see the Devil and the Lovers, it's the same card, just with darkness and light. The same card, just with freedom and bounds. The same card, just with the Devil and an angel. The Lovers. All right, yo. So pile number 1, what's coming next for you is that you might be having an ending with either somebody you're currently dealing with. It could be a possible partner that you're with, because the Lovers came out on the board. You don't necessarily have to be in a relationship, but this give me all the way relationship vibes. With the 5 of Cups being here, it's like you're mourning over a loss, but you're not looking at all the different opportunities that is available to you now. You're still mourning over a loss. It was a toxic kind of situation, relationship, situationship, partnership that you was in. Very controlling, very manipulative. This person could be very either this person was the puppet master, very controlling and toxic, you know, maybe always trying to make you feel like you was the one that was doing wrong, or you should have been wrong for how you felt in certain situations or how you handled things. Maybe this person mishandled you a lot. Or this person could have been a person right here that was being the puppet, and you could have been the puppet master, right? But this is technically what's coming for you next. So it's going to be some type of ending of a toxic situation with some type of connection that you're currently in, or you will be going in, or you might be, it could be something really light, or it could be something really heavy as far as the connection with another party. But it's going to be some type of ending that's going to take place with this Devil being here and the Lovers being in reverse, right? The Lovers upright is usually you are with your person, you are happy, you know, you guys are, you know, you found each other. It's time for you to move on to your next cycle of life. But when it comes in reverse, that's just basically stagnation, separation, and What is coming for pile number 1 next? What's next for pile number 1, Spirit? So this could be some of you guys' story. This don't necessarily have to be. That's why we're going to do another row, but this is what came out. Okay. What's next for pile number 1? What's next for pile number 1, Spirit? What's next for pile number 1? What's next for pile number 1? What's next for pile number 1, Spirit? What's next? What's next for pile number 1? All right, so pile number 1. So another scenario that can be coming up for you next, number 1, is that you could be either air sign or earth sign. Don't necessarily have to be. That's just what the energy is coming up to be. But what I'm showing is that you're going to definitely be in your power right now. You're going to be getting to the dollar. You're going to be very successful. You could be a very successful business person. You could be very strategic with how you make moves when it comes to business. You could be very strategic with, you know, with gaining income, gaining money, having different opportunities for finances or jobs or business. You could be very profitable and lucky at this time. What's coming next for you? But you might have a few communication issues, okay? So just don't be, I'm showing that you could be a little cocky with how you get to your blessings, right? With the King of Swords coming up in reverse, it's like you could be kind of tactless. You could kind of be cutthroat. You don't really think before you act or think before you speak. It's like, you know, you're choosing to stay blind. You're choosing not to see. Like, you might be kind of like and an energy where you can be kind of cutthroat with others at this time. You could be kind of, you know, rude in a sense. It's like you're kind of sitting high and mighty on your throne, and you are in an energy like nobody can touch me. I'm like untouchable in a sense. It's like you're trying to, maybe you are exuding this energy because you're trying to, maybe you're exuding this energy because you feel bound. You feel bound. You feel like you can't really see what's going to be coming up next for you. You feel as though like you might be blocked with communication. You just feel like you are tied up. You're all tied up. It looks as though that with this energy and this energy, it's just giving me it's like you're kind of trying to defend your position right now, right? It's like you're choosing crazy. You're choosing not to see this castle in the background, right? Even though you sitting high and mighty and you have the castle, you're choosing to stay blinded. Like maybe you could be going through a period where a lot of good things are happening for you, but you don't know how to handle it. Maybe you was in a rough patch at one point in time, and then all of a sudden all these blessings just came through for you, and you just don't know how to handle it. And maybe within your rough patch, you may have encountered some energies that wasn't the best for you, and now you're kind of on a defense mode in a sense versus you're kind of on a defense mode in a sense versus, you know, being a little bit more humble about your blessings. It's like now you probably feel like people are trying to get you or out to get you, but you're trying to just stay, even though you have these good things that's coming to you, it's like you might be tied up or feel like you can't see something. Maybe you feel like people around you isn't the best. They don't have the best intentions for you, and that's why you react the way you do with them. And it could be kind of negative and toxic, very cutthroat and blunt and heavy at times. If we tie this all together, it could also be that it's a possibility. I'm just going by, this is like a third scenario. So if we tie all this together, it's a possibility that what's coming up for you next is you might be in a position where you are ending a connection, or a connection had ended with a love or someone you cared about a lot due to a lot of toxicity and negativity and a controlling factor. You could be mourning a loss still. within your mourn, it can cause you to become tactless and not really care about how you treat others or what you say to others, and that could cause you to still be in a blinded. With both of these cards, you see it just looks as though like you choosing not to see and you choosing not to see. It's like it's the energy is putting you in. It's like it's putting you in this energy where you're choosing not to see good things coming for you. And although blessings is coming for you, you are still going to be in this tactless energy because of some type of heartbreak. So I'm showing for the third scenario, a heartbreak is going to cause you to be cutthroat and tactless with your words and how you do people. You choosing to stay blind to the situation instead of confronting it face on, and you're not seeing the blessing that's coming for you. You have a blessing that's coming for you. And actually with the King of Pentacles, this is someone that wants to be a husband or a wife, no gender. So this is someone that wants a long-term partnership. So you're choosing not to see these other options behind you that actually truly want this in the upright, that want to be with you on a long-term level. Instead, you're allowing the heartbreak to control your emotions and putting you in this negative mindset. And even though you do want a long-term commitment, you're just going to be focusing on your money. Okay, so we're going to pull some energy oracle cards. Please give me some energy oracle cards for pile number 1. Please give me some energy oracle for pile number 1, Spirit. Healer of the Ages, please give me some energy oracles. Please give me some energy oracles, Spirit. Community, please give me some healing. Excuse me. Please give me some energy oracle cards. Envy. All right. So the energy oracle cards that I got for you was Healer of the Ages, Community, and Envy. All right. So this is just a personal message in general. So what's coming next for you guys? Spirit wants you to know that you will be more powerful when you work together with a group of people. When you decide to work together with a group of people versus just yourself, you'll be more powerful because the group can bounce ideas off each other. You could ping pong off of each other. You guys might give each other different strengths that the others might have weakness to. But they're letting you know that if you're doing something, especially business-wise, maybe you should think about working with someone, or if an opportunity comes to work with other people, especially like-minded people, then Spirit is letting you know that that's something that you should definitely do. You kind of have you definitely have some type of healing energy with you. It's like Spirit wants you to know that you need to seek the healer within. Don't allow any of these situations that you might be going through, especially when it comes to the matters of the heart, to dictate who it is that you are and what it is that you want to be. Like Spirit is letting you know that you have a healing energy. If you are going through some type of turmoil, just take the time to look within to gain the answers that you need. Maybe go out in nature and just try to like soak it all in. Maybe go for a long walk or even meditate, but take a long hot bubble bath as well. But try to do something that's going to be positive and enlightening to you so you can sit in peace and gain the messages that you need. Be cautious about envying others. Spirit wants you to know that you have all that you need. You are very blessed at this moment, and you are going to become more blessed, especially with the King of Pentacles being here. Spirit wants you to know, yes, it's going to be other people that might have more than you. It's going to be other people that might look better than you. It's going to be other people that might be more successful than you. But be appreciative of what you got, because a lot of people were still looking at you like, I wish I had that. So be careful with how you look at others and don't envy anyone. Be happy for your blessings. Everybody had to walk their own path, right? So with that being said, you are on your path. Yes, you might have to deal with some type of turmoil when it comes to the matters of the heart, Don't allow it to block your communication, though. Don't allow it to make you have a sour or bitter taste in love. Don't identify that. I had to learn this myself. Don't identify love with good or bad. Just identify love as love, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. And with that being said, at the end of the day, you are going to be successful. You're going to be getting to the dollar, and you are still seeking your long-term love. But if you want a lover to come to you, you have to put that energy out there, okay? You can't put this negativity out there, because you're going to be blocking love from coming to you, because you choosing not to deal with it. It's like you choosing not to see things for what it is. You rather dwell in the past or in this energy that you got going on, versus dealing with it and moving forward towards the future. All right, pile number 1. So that is your message. If it resonated, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And even if it did, if you like the reading, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe as well. Thank you. Pile number 2, the people that chose the playing cards. This is going to be your message. What is coming to you next, pile number 2? What's next? Okay. You have the Death card, which is the Ace of Swords. You have Ten of Wands. So a lot of completions is coming for you next, pile number 2. And then you have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you have endings to new beginnings. So I'm showing this like kind of telling a story in a sense. So you have the Death card and then the Ten of Wands. So in this new beginnings, and then the Ten of Wands is burdens but completion as well, right? So with these two cards coming out, it looks as though, like I said, there's going to be some type of ending that's going to be coming to you next. It could be some type of completion. It could either be good or bad. It could be dealing with any area of your life. It could be dealing with business. It could be dealing with family. It could be dealing with work. It could be dealing with love. But it's going to be some type of ending that's going to be coming next for you guys. This is going to be a time for you to really look at your ideas, right? Really look at your ideas. You might have certain revelations or flashes of insights. You might really figure out different aspects of self at this time as well. With the Ten of Wands, you could have some burdens that's coming for you next as well. Like I said, it could be in any area of your life: love, money, and career. It can be in family. It could be any burden, but you might have some type of burdens going on for you, especially when it comes to like different aspects of your life, because the cards that came out is not really telling me either way. It's just telling me the surface level. So you're going to have a lot of different responsibilities that you're going to be handling. You might feel really weighed down, but it is going to be an end of a life stage for you, right? And it's also going to be a very positive time too with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a long-term lover, also a solid business person. So with the King of Pentacles being here, like, you're going to have some good fortune. Like I said, with this coming through, completion is going to happen, but you're going to have some good fortune. You might have some unexpected money or some type of surprise that's going to be coming for you next. You might meet somebody that's going to embody the King of Pentacles energy as well, or you could just be embodying the King of Pentacles energy, especially with this ending and new beginning, a completion of your life stage. Maybe it could be a transformational period for you as well. This could definitely be self. This could definitely be ending and new beginnings of self. Maybe you went through some type of life cycle change where now you're ready to reveal who it is that you want to be. And you might still feel weighed down because maybe the person you was either had like a lot of baggage or a lot of weight, and you know, you might be fearful that might follow you. It could be that story. But I'm showing that there's going to be an energy, whether it's going to be you or somebody that's going to be coming into your life that's going to embody the King of Pentacles. So they're going to have a very strong leadership quality. They're going to be very genuine, a good person that could be very trustworthy. They're going to be a solid business person that likes to reach goals and achieve them. Very confident. They could be a bit intense though, and a bit stubborn. If this is not going to be your energy, it could be who's coming next for you, or this is who you're going to be coming, right? So we're going to pull another row. So I see swords, I see wands, and I see pentacles. So that's fire, air, and earth. You could be any of those signs, sun, moon, or rising, or you don't have to be. But we're going to pull another row. What's coming next for pile number 2? What's coming next for pile number 2? What's coming next for pile number 2? What's coming next for pile number 2, Spirit? All right. So now you got cups. So you got all the signs on the board, pile number 2. So you got the Queen of Swords, you got the Nine of Cups, and then you got the Four of Cups. So, with this row being here, I'm going to say this row for a second story, and then I'm going to add this together for a third story. So, for the second story, I'm showing with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups being here, although you have the Four of Cups being here, this is like basically not really, somebody might be trying to offer you some type of love offer. They might be trying to either court you, they might be trying to date you, but somebody's going to be trying to come in to offer you some type of love offer. But you're not really interested at this time. At this time, it's like, I'm getting a strong self. Maybe this is the power that's working on their self to become a better them. But at this time, you're not really worried about entertaining love, because you are trying to deal with some type of, you're trying to deal with your own emotions, you know, like you're trying to deal with your own emotions. You're trying to deal with what it is that you want out of love. You're trying to be more aware of what it is that you want out of love. You may have been disappointed a lot. You might have had a lot of delays in your life, or you might have had a lot of discontentment with life in general, right? You're kind of being in a pessimistic mindset. You're not really looking at the positivity that's going on for you. Maybe you might have a lot of trust issues. Maybe people always say they're going to do things for you and then they don't. That could be another thing too. You are happy by yourself. That's strongly what I'm getting. With these two cards, you're happy by yourself. You're very intelligent. You can be a bit aggressive. You're very efficient as well. You are the type of person that always seek the truth. You don't put up with nobody BS. You're very clear cut. You see past the illusions and you see past the mask. If you are a male, you can be, sometimes you could be a little sneaky if you're a male. You could be looked at as a wolf in sheep's clothing at times. But nevertheless, you can put up with a lot of stupidity or indecisiveness with people. It's like you're content by yourself. You're content by yourself, and you don't look at being by yourself as being lonely. You are already emotionally fulfilled, especially with what it is you desire in life. You might be a strong manifester. You might always like tend to manifest what it is you want, or your reality. But right now, this is like a self reading. I'm showing really self. So overall, if we add all these energies together, I'm showing it's like an ending of who you used to be to welcome who you are becoming now. It's like you got the king energy and you got the queen energy here. So in a sense, yes, you do want some type of long-term commitment, but maybe just not right now. It's like you're trying to work on who it is that you want to become. Like you had a lot of burdens that you had to face in your past. You had a lot of different obstacles that you had to get over, hurdles that you had to jump over, different responsibilities that wasn't even yours that you were just taking on, you know. But you are ultimately fulfilled with who it is that you are becoming. It's like what didn't kill you made you stronger, and now you want to continue to move forward with this energy, and you like who it is that you're becoming because you're kind of embodying more of a royalty energy with the king and queen being here. And there's no gender in tarot, but the energy is like king queen vibes, like you are saying death goodbye to the old me. I'm ready to you might be like an in and out energy with certain people. You might just have a few people you talk to, then you stop talking to, and you stop talking to, and that's maybe because of this Four of Cups being here. It's because, you know, a lot of people might really like you and want to offer you some type of long-term commitment, but because it's like you're still trying to identify who it is that you are and who it is that you want to be, you turn down them offers, but you still entertain different parties. So people might look at you as a player. That's not for everybody, but that's for some of you guys with that player energy. But I do show that you might have an in and out energy though, because it's like you're not really, even though you might want a long-term partner in the future, right now it's like you're trying to focus on yourself. So you could sometimes have that in and out energy with people. All right, so we're gonna pull some energy oracle cards to finish up your reading, pile number 2. So please give me some energy oracles for pile number 2, Spirit. Woman holding a coin in reverse. Please give me journey. Man holding the coin upright. Okay, so first and foremost, you are currently on a journey of self, okay? Like I was just saying, you are on a journey of self. Spirit is letting you know that right now, you are on a journey to find yourself. You got your bags packed and you are ready to go. You said goodbye to the old me, hello to the new me. You dig, you dig. I am ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for this next chapter of my life. I'm leaving all that don't serve me in the past. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes. But you are on a journey to your greater self, your higher self. Right now, you're taking a journey. Now, I got two different. So for the men, right? The woman holding the coin in reverse. It's a possibility. This is a warning. This could be somebody that was just trying to get a cup or offer you a cup. This is a warning. The woman holding the coin in reverse, man. This could be someone that is just a gold digger that kind of just want to use you for what it is that you got or for your money. So watch out for this person that might be coming up next. Ask the appropriate questions you need to ask of this person that might be coming up next for you, okay? Because I'm getting a strong user vibe. Like this person don't have no money. They want you to spend all your money on them. And to be honest, they will never be satisfied. You will not be able to spend enough money on this person to make them happy. And for the women, I'm getting, if you have somebody that's in your circle or in your life that continuously asks you money, and it's going to be a female energy that continuously asks you for something, borrow something, that's always asking you or acting like that they, you know, try to make you feel bad for what they got going on, do not fall victim to it, because this person is going to try to use you as well. They don't have nothing to offer. This I'm getting a strong energy vampire vibes. This person just take everything that they can from the person until they drain them dry, and then they on to their next victim. So just be cautious about a woman that might be coming into your life, man, or a woman that just seem to be some type of gimme, needy, can't do for themselves energy. So with the man holding the coin, for my guys, I'm getting more so you might meet a guy that want to do some type of business with you, and the business will be very profitable for you if you do decide to do business with this guy that's holding the coin. If you decide to do business, like if you have different business opportunities or opportunities that's going to come into your life to make money, if it makes sense, it makes dollars. So I'm saying if you have a guy that's going to come into your life talking business, just really think about what they're saying. And if it makes sense, it makes dollars. And for women, with this man holding the coin, basically you might be meeting somebody that's going to be very financially set. It could be this King of Pentacles as well. Even though this is, like I said, it could be this King of Pentacles, because I said this could be your energy or somebody that's coming into your life. But with this man holding a coin, this person's going to be financially set. They're going to be a business person. They're going to have money. They're going to be able to treat you well. And they're going to want to possibly date you or court you. So just be cautious about this turning love down energy and an out energy, right? Because if you got a king that's coming into your life, you got to know the difference between a king and a page. You dig? So that's just a FYI, right? All right, y'all. So that was your reading. If you liked it or if it resonated, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Until next time. All right. So pile number 3, for those who chose the Angel Tarot, this is going to be your pile. Pile number 3. What's next for pile number 3? Release, the moon. What's next for pile number 3? Gosh, pile number 3. You got all the archangels, period. I just heard a strong message. First, I'm going to go on. It's a lot of energy right now. You got Archangel Azrael, release. The number 13 equals number 4. You got the moon, Archangel Hanel, number 18 equals number 9. And then you got life experience, Archangel Shamel, number 16 equal number 7. And give me one sec, guys. I need to get some water. My bad. All purple, third eye. The angel straight came out for you guys, number 3. The angel straight came out for your reading. You heard me. Before we even get into the bottom messages, you got release, you got the moon, and you got life experiences. So what I'm hearing is, first you need to work on your third eye. You might want to wear purple a little bit more. You might want to try to listen to third eye meditations, but Spirit is trying to get you to see something. Maybe your third eye is blocked a little bit, but Spirit is trying to get you to see something utilizing your third eye, right? So maybe you need to tap more into your spirituality, tap more into your sight. You need to see things beyond the eye. You need to see things beyond the eye. Some things that's being hidden right in front of your face with this moon card being here. There's a couple secrets that's going on right in front of your face that you can't see. Things happening behind your back, but my favorite quote is, how do you hide things in plain sight? Once I start hearing that quote, I said that is so true, because they tell you everything you need to know, but people choose to stay ignorant. People choose not to see, right? So important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. With release, you got the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. And with life experiences, you got a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. What did you hear in all of these? Release. I'm realizing that I need to release. Pile number 3, what's coming for you next is that you're going to realize that you need to release some things in your life. You might have some things that's going on in plain sight that you're not paying attention to. So that's probably why you need to wake your third eye up a little bit so you can see past the eye. But Spirit is telling you that things are happening behind the scenes for you. Like, you need to tap into your spirituality and your psychic gifts. You might be a little psychic, but you need to tap into your spirituality. There might have been some things that happened in your life as far as with the life events that's going on that made you basically have a eureka moment. Like, it made you realize certain things. It made you have some type of powerful revelation that is going to put you on a path of change. And it probably had something to do with you having to release something out of your life. So you probably had to release something out of your life in order for you to move forward on your next chapter. in your life to spread your wings and have more faith. I'm getting a Fool card more so with this. It's like basically something happened in your life where as though it woke you up to the point now you pack your bags and you ready to take a leap of faith to the unknown. And it could be dealing with some secrets that is yet to be revealed. So I'm showing the number 4, the number 9, and the number 7. So that could mean something to somebody as well. But you definitely have an ending of a situation that's going to be coming to you, and you are going to be focusing more on your spirituality. It's time for you to move on, to release things that's holding you back, to release the fear that's holding you back, and to spread your wings and fly. So maybe you could also be scared to tap into your spirituality. Maybe you know you're more spiritual and you don't really want to embrace it as well. Please give me. Okay, so that's going to be the first scenario. This is going to be the second scenario, and then I'll add them all together. Please give me what's coming next for pile number 2. What's coming next for pile number 2? Okay. So we're going to put this here like that because this is back to ending. So you got the 10 of air, the 6, and that's the 10 of swords, the 6 of waters, which is the 6 of cups, and you got the 7 of earth, which is the 7 of pentacles. So ending of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction possibly. 6 of waters, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. And the 7 of earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay, for the second scenario, what's coming for you next is an ending. So you keep getting this ending energy. You need to release things that's no longer serving you. Maybe it could possibly be somebody from your past that maybe you dealt with in childhood. It could possibly be like it could possibly be someone you dealt with in childhood, not necessarily though, but it's just telling you that right now is the time for you to release. You need to release some things in your life that is basically causing you to have added stress that you don't need. Maybe you're going through a very difficult time right now where you might not be able to see a light at the end of the tunnel. It could possibly be some type of addiction you might be going through, and you know addiction comes in all forms. Maybe you are in denial about that as well. You know, sex, drugs, money, women, men, gambling. It could be anything as far as addictions. You would know what you do. If you do something overly excessive, that could possibly be seen as an addiction, right? But it could be that you might be recovering from some type of addiction in your life, and you are feeling the change and you are embracing the change. And with the 6 of waters being here, it's also a possibility that somebody from your childhood might be re-entering your life, that might be coming back into your life. So if you've been thinking about a special someone or a certain someone that you knew in childhood, that's a possibility that they might be trying to find you, or they might rekindle and reconnect with you one way or another. But I do definitely see that happening as well. And with the 7 of earth being here as well, it looks as though that you are planting seeds to your next beginning. So it's like basically endings to new beginnings. It's like you're right now, after going through whatever ending, you need to take the time to heal. So what's coming next is after you go through an ending or a tower moment, you're going to be taking the necessary time to heal. You're going to be manifesting. Maybe you are going to tune into your spirituality. You are going to plant the seed so your plants can bloom and blossom, so your next beginning can happen for you. And it's no need for you to worry. Right now ain't the time for you to worry. Like, yeah, we might go through things in our life, but we also have to make sure that we understand that we get up. So we might fall, but we always get up. It's up to you if you choose to get up or not, right? It's totally your decision. But when we put all these together, since you have three, now this is a powerful reading. You have three archangels that came out to you, three of them. So you might want to look at each archangel: Archangel Azrael, Archangel Hanel, and Archangel Shamuel. Sorry. You might want to look at all those archangels. They came for your reading, but nevertheless, it just looks like what's going to happen for you next, the third scenario, with all of these added together, it looks as though that you're going to be finding out some things that you might not have known or might have rubbed you the wrong way, that is going to cause some type of ending to take place in your life. You're going to be releasing the things that you cannot change. It's like you are dealing with these life experiences head on, even though it might be painful and you might not really want to face it. You know that the time is to move on, and this might cause you to tap more into your spirituality and maybe look into your third eye, unblocking it or enhancing your ability to see, or your psychic ability as well. But the life experiences that you're going to be going through is going to have you ending a cycle and a phase in your life. But even with that ending, you might be reconnecting with someone that you knew from childhood, and you're going to be planting new seeds for your next beginning. So it's like I feel like this is overall a positive reading. So although an ending take place, you still have a strong foundation. So your tower fell, but you still have a strong foundation to rebuild upon, and you're going to rebuild better than ever. So you might have a love interest that's going to be coming for you that you already know, but it's going to be somebody that's going to be unexpected. Okay, so we're going to pull an energy oracle card for you guys. Pile number 3. What's going on next? What's next for pile number 3? Energy. What's next for pile number 3? What's next for pile number 3, Spirit? What's next for pile number 3? What's next for pile number 3? What's next? What's next for pile number 3, Spirit? What's next for pile number 3? Next for pile number 3. Pile number 3. They keep trying to give you a lot of cards for the third card. One card, please. Okay. See, they keep trying to give you one card, please. What's next for pile number 3? What's next for pile number 3? What's next for pile number 3, Spirit? All right, pile number 3. Journey keep wanting to come out. So what's next for you is you're going to be on a journey of self. You're going to be getting the rest with the 7 of Earth, as well as the rest and rejuvenation card. You're going to be getting the rest that you need. After this ending or release of a situation, you're going to take the time that you need to heal. You see both of these cards, they're all self. It's all one person, one person, one person, right? These two cards, they all have a light shining on them too. So you are highly spiritual, pile number 3. You are very spiritual. Like, you're going to take the rest that you need. You might start meditating more. You're going to try to look into probably the third eye chakra meditation. But nevertheless, even if you don't do that, your aura is going to become more enlightening as you take the time to rest and rejuvenate and go within to find the answers that you need, or to even build yourself up. You are currently going to be on a journey of self. You're taking a leap of faith after all this happened to you to work on yourself, especially your higher self. You're going to try to be more in tune with who it is that you truly are. You're no longer living your life for others, right? With the healers of ages, because you are a healer. You are a healer. Once you tap into your powers within, you'll be able to wake up and the light is still going to shine. You might have an aura now, but your aura is going to be way brighter. You're going to be able to have the magic in your palms. You're going to be able to manifest anything you want, control whatever it is that you want. You're going to be able to be very enlightening to others. People are going to come to you to heal. You are already a healer. You just need to tap into that energy if you have yet to do so. But I'm showing that what's next is you have to go through this ending in order for you to be awakened. You're going to have an awakening period. And once your awakening period comes, you're going to be in stillness to be on a journey to ultimately be the healer that you're destined to be. All right. So if you like that reading or if it resonated, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Pile number 3. I thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace. Pile number 4. The ones that chose the big girls, you dig? Oh, child. This is going to be a lot. Whatever comes out for you, pile number 4. What's next for pile number 4? What's next for pile number 4, Spirit? What's next for pile number 4? What's coming next for them? What's next for pile number 4? What's next for pile number 4? These ones I usually shuffle off camera because, as you can see, they are all different sizes. So it's not the easiest to just shuffle. I found a way, though, to make it work. What's next for pile number 4? All right. So yours is going to be a little different than the other piles, right? We just going to let whatever come out, and then we want to just talk about it. And I'll do one more card. Okay. So, pile number 4, you got, it is not what you do that count. It is where your head is at. You got the 2 of Cups. You got the Hierophant for your first row. So you got the Hierophant, you got the 2 of Cups, and then you got the Oracle. Is not what you do that count, is where your head is at. So it's basically letting me know that you might have some type of love interest that's coming in, whether it could be platonic or not. It could be friendship, it could be love, but it could be some type of interest that's coming in love with the 2 of Cups. With the Hierophant here, it's also it's also a possibility that you might, either you or what's coming next for you, is that you might have someone that's going to come into your life that might embody the Hierophant energy, that want to be a leader, that's going to be very spiritual. It could be an older man if you're a woman. Woman or man. It could be an older man that want to commune with you, like that want to work with you, or either it could be a teacher, or it could be someone that is a student if you are a teacher, but it's going to be someone that's going to want to work with you, to maybe someone in the community as well, but they're seen in a high light. They're seen as a very strong figure. They're well respected. It could also be someone that, you know, wants some type of long-term commitment as well, especially with the 2 of Cups coming out right next to it. But it could be some type of issue with this connection, because this card came here. So it's a possibility that this person can shower you with things, or always want to hang out with you or do stuff with you, but you just don't know where their mind is. Maybe you guys might have some type of disconnect. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me move it over. Maybe you guys might have some type of disconnect when it comes to talking about the next steps in you guys' connection. This is what's coming up if it's not already here yet. So maybe you guys might have some type of disconnect. Maybe you feel like their actions don't match their words. Like, it's not what you do that counts, it's where your head is at. So it's like maybe this person don't give you enough mental play or mental stability. Like maybe this person, like I said, is very surface level, so they probably do nice kind acts for you, but they're not as emotional. With this Two of Cups and the Hierophant being here, I'm gonna let you know this right now. If this not in your life right now, this person really do like you. Person really do like you. They could definitely see themselves with you. I think this person might have a trouble expressing their emotions. So it could be looked at sometimes as emotionless at times with this person. It's like maybe when you do meet this person, you guys might really hit it off. And then after a while, it's like, all right, so like, I really feel like I like what you do, but like I want to know what's on your mind. Like, what's up? Like, how you feel about this? How you feel about us? So this person might really have a hard time expressing it. But I'm showing what's coming next for you is some type of offer in love. That's what's coming next. And this person is going to be thorough to a point, but they're just not going to be able to express themselves. So that's the first scenario. The second scenario that I'm getting, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Coins, and then you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups upright, Eight of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. So let's just put these two cards together real quick. So both of these cards is moving on if it was in this upright position. If it was in this upright position, both of them are moving on. Moving on, moving away from love, moving on, traveling, just going, moving on, right? But because they are in reverse, both of them cards is maybe right now you're stagnant. You're trying to, this is the second scenario. And then the third scenario, I'm going to say it together. Maybe you're stagnant. Maybe you're trying to figure out what moves to make in your life. Maybe you're in a situation, and it could be a situation with the matters of heart, that you're trying to weigh your pros and your cons with, right? It looks as though that it's like you're stagnant. It's like you choose not to move. Both of these cards is kind of the same. Both of their backs is turned. This one is not, the back is turned, but it's a shadow. So it's like maybe you're living in your shadow. Maybe you're living in some type of shadow. Maybe you're living in your partner's shadow. It's like I'm feeling a strong sense of you want to do what's best for yourself. You want to focus on yourself. You want to do what's best for yourself, but maybe you feel like you can't move on from a person. And it could also be a situation with the Ace of Coins being here. It could possibly be business as well, but I'm not really getting business with this. I get love, but it could be business. But maybe you feel like you're stagnant and stuck in a situation where you can't move on from. But with that Ace of Coins being there, what's coming next for you is that you're going to get some blessings and you're going to get some money. I know that. So what's coming next for you with this Ace of Coins being here? The universe is going to be blessing you with opportunities and money. You're going to have a lot of financial opportunities as well as business opportunities that's going to be coming your way. You just going to have to focus on the stagnation, because what's coming next is stagnation as well. So it's a possibility it could be stagnation in business, because these all came out on this row. So you could have some type of stagnation when it comes to business, but the universe is trying to bless you with more business opportunities. So you might have somebody in your energy that's stopping you from getting to the bag. So look at your circle, or look who's around you. You know, a lot of people like to have different people around them, and whatever their reason is their reason, right? But at the end of the day, you need to start being true to you. Do it make sense? Do the people around you make sense? Do it make sense to have energies around you that probably don't serve your greater good? You need to really identify who is around you and what are they bringing to your table. And it don't necessarily have to be love. It could either be a friend, it could be family, whoever. You need to really realize who's around you. But even if this is love, what's coming next is that you might have some type of stagnation in love, but you ain't going to have no stagnation when it comes to money. So you might have stagnation or making a decision with a lover, whether you want to stay or if you want to leave, but you are going to be blessed by the universe when it comes to financial blessings or career. So for scenario number 3, with all these cards being here, it looks as though that with scenario number 3, it looks as though that with this Hierophant being right there, somebody's going to be coming into your life. It could be a strong male figure that's going to be coming into your life that's going to either A, be a lover, or B, be a teacher. But the strong love, excuse me, it might be love. The strong male figure that's going to be coming into your life for the love story, it looks as though that this person is going to be offering you a cup. And you might be really stagnant as to if you want to accept this cup or not from the person. It looks as though that maybe you are on your money tip, like you're focusing on you and your career and what it is that you want to do. Like both of these cards are single. Maybe this person that's coming in might have kids, might have 3 kids to be exact. But this person might have some kids because this Hierophant got 3 kids right there. But this person might have some kids. Maybe you're trying to decide if you want to date this person or not, due to them having kids. And this could be a man or a woman. Maybe you're trying to decide if you want to date this person or not because they have kids. You don't know if you want to date somebody like that. Or you're trying to make a decision, but it's like you're stuck and you're stagnant. It's like something is keeping you there. You don't fully want to walk away, but you still are in an energy where you don't know what you should do. And maybe it's because this person isn't really showing you a lot. Like they might act, like I said, they might act or want to act like they want to hang out, but this person technically isn't really telling you what you need to hear when it comes to you guys' connection, or even when you guys have encounters. Like this person keep it really surface level, but this person really do like you. Maybe they are guarded because they do have kids, and that could be the baggage in this. That could be the baggage in this, because they technically want to offer you a cup. They do want to offer you a cup, but this person know that they have, I'm not trying to call kids baggage, but you know, some people would look at that as that. But this person know that they have a team and you don't. Maybe you might be somebody that don't have kids, where you could just freely move by yourself. You see the long, like you see the individuality in these. You could freely move by yourself. You could freely move by yourself. And the person of your interest, or the person that's interested in you, they can't freely move. So that could be that could be something that's going on in this connection as well. But I'm showing that you got money and this person got money. So money ain't the issue. It's more so the feeling. So even though this person act like they like you, which they really do, they just don't verbalize that they like you. They don't know how to say that they like you. So in turn, you're confused and you just be like, oh, well, I don't know if I should stay or if I should go, you know, but I know blessings are going to be coming for me from the universe. So I'm not really even tripping about that. All right, so we're going to pull some energy oracle cards for you guys. And my bad, y'all, for the angle. My bad. All right, so energy oracle, please give me a card for pile number 4. Please give me a card for pile number 4. Please give me a card for pile number 4, Spirit. Please give me a card for pile number 4. Please give me a card. Oh, y'all. Please give me a card for pile number 4. You might need to listen to some heart chakra meditation, y'all. Pile number 4. Please give me a card for pile number 4. One card, please. One card, please, Spirit. Pile pile number 4, one card. Alright. What's going on? Every time I get to the one card, it's very wanting to give me like 50 million cards for people. One card, please, Spirit. See? One card. Thank you. Alright, so even though you got the Ace of Coins being here, it's a possibility that maybe you might be going through some type of financial constraints. So remember, what's coming for you next? Like I said, it could be a stagnation with money. So if that is the case, if it is a stagnation with money, it could, what's coming next is it could lead to some financial constraints. So you might want to watch how you spend money, watch how you handle your money, watch how, watch who you borrow, you know, watch who you give money to. Make wise investments and make wise decisions when it comes to you and your money. You might want to be more mindful of that, because it's a possibility what's coming next is some type of financial constraints, and I'm just getting that vibe when it comes to some type of stagnation in money or your blessings or opportunities that's due to you. It's some type of stagnation that's going to happen around business or money, and it's going to cause financial constraints. Now in the matters of the heart, you got heartbroken, and you got the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra. How ironic. So Archangel Raphael came through for y'all reading, y'all. And he came through to tell you need to work on your broken heart. That could also be the reason of your stagnation when it comes to this Hierophant that's coming into your life. It is going to be somebody that's going to be older than you. It's going to be an older person. They don't necessarily have to be old as, but they're going to be older. But it's like maybe you need to deal with some type of heartbreak or pains that you might have had. It could have been in the near future. Excuse me. Well, this is what's coming up. But you might need to deal with some type of heartbreaks or pains in order for you to really see what this connection can be. Because this person do a lot for you, but I think you are more focused on this person verbalizing it and mentally figuring out if they really want to be with you or not. But this person love language they give you probably gifts. You know, people got different love languages, so it's important for you to clarify and ask them what their love language is. It might be gift giving. You know, you might be the type of person that like time. So it's like you guys just have to figure out what your love language is. You might be speaking 2 different languages. But Archangel Raphael is letting me know that you guys need to heal your heart. So you can listen to some heart chakra meditation on YouTube, and you can just listen to it and just let it play in your background if you just cleaning or just doing different things where, you know, you don't have to just straight focus on it. But as long as it, you know, your body is in tune with the frequencies, just remember that, right? So, but Archangel is like, you have this broken heart you need to mend. The numbers I'm showing is 4. I'm showing 11, which turns to 2. And I'm showing 9. So, some of you guys, you need to work on your heartbreak or your heart, because you might not be in an area to really love, and that could be the reason why you are in a stagnation period when it comes to making a decision around love. And you might be the type of person that straight say, oh, well, you got kids, so I don't know if this is going to work. But it's more so you running from the fear of love, because this person could possibly be all that it is that you want, but they might just have kids, and you know, people have passed, you know. So this is what's coming for you next, pile number 4. If it resonated or even if you liked it, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace out, loves.